runners up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No, R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Check your little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Check your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Bulldogs. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Now the Bengals. First of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Chubb. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, Watson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
Cooper going in motion. Watson going to give it to Chubb. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Cooper going in motion. Here's Watson now on second down. Back to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Slot receiver headed right. Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He finds Goodwin, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law? Like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick 6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Watson to throw. This is intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Watson now on 1st down. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's a Browns 1st down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Watson. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A carry here for Brown. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got an open receiver. It's Irwin. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Howell. Will find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring Chase in motion. Now it's Howell. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. To return is Naheem Hines. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Watson. Open man, that's Amari Cooper. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out.
Now Chubb loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Back to throw. Howell. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Howell. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Grant Delpit. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Watson. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Watson going to get this one out to Cooper. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Again, it's Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
They'll run the draw with Chubb. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a Browns first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of this Thursday opening after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. Now first down throw for Watson. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll throw with Howell. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Like watching paint dry. Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on. Really? I got the heat on my baby.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
1st and 10. On the ground, it's Chubb to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They run on the jet sweep. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Play action. Watson. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's got some space past the 20. Inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 95 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Three seconds, all that remain in this 1st half, as that one's away. Here's Hines now to return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bengals 21, Browns 13.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Brown. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll run here with Brown. Oh, big hole, left side. 20, 15. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Cooper going in motion. On 2nd down, here's Watson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Watson. He's got the hook up there to Cooper.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
2nd and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss of 2. And now you find yourself on 3rd down.
And off the deflection, it is taken in. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. Throwing is Watson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's Howell. That one finds Chase.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Howell. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Howell. That's to the 3rd-round pick. It's Jermaine Burton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Howell. Down the field, he's got Burton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They bring Chase in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. McPherson's pick is good. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down.
The end of the third quarter with the score.
Oh, defense, make us proud.
On play action, it's Watson. He'll look deep, left sideline.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2...
Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
To throw is Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to throw. Howell. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those 2 things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll lead to a second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. Back to the air one more time. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Hines now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Watson. That's taken in by Chubb. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Watson. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. Left side, he's got Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Chubb. And he'll take this down to about the 15. 2nd down and 8. On the handoff, this is Chubb. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. A run out of the gun. Here's Chubb. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And he will get the 2-point conversion. So we're back to a 3-score game. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw with Howell. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Denzel Ward.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. Now 1st down throw for Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Watson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. Sam Howell. Touchdown, Bengals. On is McPherson for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Hines now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He finds Goodwin. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
They'll go for 2 as Watson brings the Browns to the line. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Here's Howell. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Into the hands of Myles Garrett.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Watson now on 1st down. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. He's going to air this one out. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Hines now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
what you talking about. There's no something else with that. That's what she said. She said.